I'm Emma Koenigshoff, the Director of Planning and Design for IMBA Trail Solutions, and this is Ask a Trailbuilder. Planning and design are important steps to work through before building trails. It starts with establishing your goals and discovering the opportunities and constraints of your landscape. What areas on the parcel you shouldn't go because of wetlands, unsuitable soils, endangered species, or property boundaries. What are areas that you want to take people to on the parcel because they have neat rocks, big trees, great views, or other unique features? Along with on-site recon to assess, analyze, and conceptualize trail networks. We dive deep into the topography of a parcel, which ultimately leads to identifying what's possible. It's user experience plus landscape features equal % grade of the trail. And then % grade of the trail times the parcel size equals your mileage. Check out IMBA's most recent books for great information on planning and design. Links below.